What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode in our bum run, which has actually not been much of a bum run. Dinner time, if you can afford it, you can join them. Do I have any? Hold on. As you're about to leave the place, a store. Aw, man. Lame. I was gonna check and see. Oh my god, there are so many enemies right here. Like, seriously. This is a very, very huge crop of enemies. So what does that do? It knocks back adjacent units. That doesn't really help me that much. I mean, it kind of does if I do it over here. Of course it's gonna miss, though. This is my life. This is... this game. This game. So what I was trying to do is it was gonna blow up there, knock him back, so then I could double boomerang him, and unfortunately now we've got to risk baiting all kinds of attacks of opportunity and crazy shit. So... I'm gonna have Melik do that, and then block this dude off for now. There's not like a ton that I can do about this. Does he not get an attack of opportunity? That's weird. I mean, I'm not gonna question it. I will take it. I will totally accept that as... yeah, fine. I accept that as a ruling from the game, sure. Allow me to double attack in point blank range with a ranged character. Sure. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh my god, can you guys please do something competent during this run? Like, please? Like, all you need to do is make one hit at a 95% chance, and you can't even really seem to manage that. Like, see, the main character does it. That's because he's a bamf, he's a boss. He ties his shoes with no hands. Solving Rubik's Cubes with his mouth and stuff. He's the hero. He's the guy. He's the dude. Now what I really have to hope is that these guys sort of dedicate to fighting over here. Melik might die. That is an acceptable position. Yeah, that's what I was hoping they would not do. That was precisely what I did not want him to do, and he should have gotten an attack of opportunity looking at this character. Should have been an attack of opportunity right there, but unfortunately it did not happen. So then, I have no way to save these characters. Somebody has got to get out an attack of opportunity, and there's just no choice about it. It has to happen. Get a couple armor off right there. Her bombs aren't yet ready to go. He gets a counterattack because of guard. In all of its amazing wonder. We have no healing potions left. So we may be looking at the end of this horrid little run here. White. I'm confused. Definitely confused. So there's a little damage. Do what I can do to lock as many of these guys down as possible. On the plus side, we do have the distinct possibility that Darien may not be killable. Like, he's just that powerful at this point where it's just kind of amazing. Throw a bomb at him, I guess. I mean, this fight is not going the way that I had planned. Unfortunately, it's just so many big bruiser dudes in such a small enclosed space that unfortunately there's not much you can say about it. See, I don't think that was the wisest idea for that character. Like, there was a thing I expected him to do, but... That's gotta be infuriating if you're the AI. It's gotta be infuriating. Go for a triple strike right here, because if I can triple crit, which I did not, I was hoping I would, but I didn't. So, do I have any movement potions? I do, actually. That's good. So let's go ahead and use that to guarantee we get this kill right here. Because I really can't take any further chances. Okay. And so people got a little bit of XP. Obviously, we have maxed out characters, so we want to stay away from them on our next run. We've got a +2 armor rune, which is not actually so terrible of an investment. So can I, like, search this place now, or was that, like, all that was going to happen there? Just bad things happen, and that's all that we can... Alright, alright. Got some pottery, we got some other stuff. We may be able to res him up fairly shortly. Nobody else is actually that wounded, so I don't think it's actually as bad as I was making it out to be. I think we should be okay. A burned down house. We found a book and some mushroom. The Nemesis. Is that me? I've got to fight myself. It's the other hero, isn't it? I got to fight the other heroes that are trying to get there too. So there's going to be like a competition in between relatives. Oh man. Alright. Well, we'll sell that off. We'll sell that off. He's got a campfire, so I think I'm going to take it. And what else do I want to do here? I'm going to sell the 20% crit because I just don't see it being that helpful today. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. I think I made a mistake. Sell off the Sarcosphaera. Still got 2 bread, but that's not like in combat, unfortunately. This merchant over here got a little bit of silver. At this point, it comes down to like, what do I want to do with the characters that I have on hand? He's got a bunch of armor. I could probably armor out the main character a little bit better too. 3 armor sounds kind of nice. It's like 3 money. It's good to have. I know I've been referencing 3 money a lot in the last couple episodes, but you know, it's a funny line. You've got to admit, it's a funny line. That's why I've always been a fan of Matt Groening. Groening. I never know if you say Groening or Groening. I'm pretty sure it's Groening. But I've always been a big fan of all of his shows. I like Futurama better than I like The Simpsons, which I know is blasphemy to some people. I actually think that the writing style has matured a lot in Futurama, and it's really come around full circle. But The Simpsons, I've never gotten a chance. Once they put The Simpsons on Netflix, then I can be happy. And I can sit down and fiddle around and, like, see all the cool stuff that I've never seen before. But I've only watched The Simpsons on TV here and there, which puts me in kind of a precarious position because, you know, you can only see 1 episode at a time. I mean, I guess I could pirate it up. As you are walking peacefully along the way, you suddenly run into a most unusual company. The man leading the group looks familiar, but you can't identify him at first. At the exact moment you understand who you are dealing with, a light begins to glow in the eyes of your opponent. Only one hero can be king, and that is me. I have no idea what's about to happen right here. This could well and truly get very, very rowdy. I do think that my intent, though, is to lock him in as best as I can. Oh wow, we fight our own party? Oof. Alright. That's gonna get a little bit hectic. I don't know if I... Unfortunately, that little parcel of misses right there is gonna hurt me. But... since she can't do anything unless, like, they move out of the way, I actually think a pretty decent strategy here might be to lock them in as much as possible so that they can't move around. And then my mainline people should be able to deal with this over here pretty quickly, I think. I hope. I don't know. Ooh, 9 damage. Big Darien coming in with that nasty stuff right there. That's where it's at right there. Oh, but Darien's gonna be coming back. Oh no. Okay, so we got problems that we have to deal with. We have very real problems. Ooh, okay. So this may not have been my best strategy. I may have miscalculated here. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? We have a lot of AOPs happening right now. And so since he's kind of stuck in the middle, what I would prefer to do is just get in there as best I can. Come on now. I can't be having these kind of misses. With her... I may bait a couple attacks of opportunity over here, just to see if maybe I can bring him down. I think at this point my best strategy is largely to kill as many as possible before I go out. And his dodge ratio has been so high thus far that it leaves me feeling very nervous about my prospects here. Okay, so there's a bit more damage right there. So he's definitely not looking kosher at the moment. Does he hit as hard as he does in my party? I am interested in finding out. I mean, we may lose a couple party members, but we've got money, so it should be okay. Ooh, he killed her. Okay, so never mind. Let's go ahead and get started over here with some of this armor. See if Mellet can score a kill. Unfortunately, he was not able to, which means on the next turn we're going to be at the mercy of dodges, overwatches, and everything else. Oh no! Problematic. Very problematic, but these two are pretty much indestructible, so I don't think we're actually going to have to deal with it that much. How did she get all the way over there from way back here? That was a really long move. I'm not sure I trust that one. If you could hit something, I would love it. Like, seriously, hit something. Like, how hard is that? My god. Come on. Another counterattack? How? How many counterattacks does this dude get? Like 150? 200? We have to get rid of her, and we have to stay away from being adjacent, too. We may not survive this one, because the enemy appears to be cheating in some respect. They're moving too far. There's only 3 movement allowed, and so I'm not sure what happened right there, but on both sides they were moving like 6 hexes. We know for a fact that Zoe was right there, and she moved all the way up to there and still attacked. That's 7 moves right there, which is physically impossible with Zoe's stats, and so the game is cheating in some respect. They don't actually share the same stats that they should. I suppose that I'll call that the end of this episode, because I'm feeling a little frosty right now, and I'll come back and once I get the salt out of my butt crack, I'll come back and we'll do another run. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Crowntakers. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everybody. Hi-do.